So the update again, September 6th, this Friday, is the hearing in the Jennifer Williams Basketball Wives, her fiance Christian Gold. His hearing this Friday is to find out whether or not he is going to be arrested and sent back to jail, sent back to prison, or given a jail sentence. He could be given, he's has a year until he's off of probation. He could be given a year, or he could be given something less. I believe he's going to be given some less term. It might be 90 days. We don't know. And the probation violation was leaving the state of Georgia without permission. Because not only did he leave the state, he went on national TV talking about how he left the state, planned a whole international wedding, and all of the above. So we're aware of that. But what happens is if the court, okay, whatever the decision is on Friday is going to determine whether or not their wedding is Saturday, September 14th. Because the judge can rule that immediately he's taken into custody. Or the judge could say, yes, we're going to give you a pass. You planned this whole entire wedding without asking for permission, which you could have easily done. But here's the thing. He couldn't have asked for that permission. And some of the viewers, y'all have said it in the comments. Here's why he didn't ask for permission before, y'all. He didn't ask for permission to travel to the wedding before because he hadn't paid the restitution. This little stupid went to the market. This little stupid went to Paris. This little stupid went to California. He went everywhere but the restitution office to pay the $12,500 restitution. This man went to the Carlos King studio, sat there talking about how he's worth $6 million, gold and liquid. But you can't come up with $12,500. Where do we get the $12,500? His own attorney's words. His attorney filed a motion August 20th, specifically stating he had just paid the restitution of $12,500, not $250K, just prior to hiring the attorney and filing this motion. That motion was filed August 20th. So I believe the judge is going to have issues with, all right, you were able to travel around the world and do whatever you wanted, but you couldn't give the victim this restitution. No, no ma'am, no sir. Oh, and the judge, baby, let me tell you about this judge. This judge is an older black lady, okay? She's a well-seasoned is within the law. Black lady, Miss Nora Polk. Let me see if I can get a picture of here. Miss Nora Polk is not about to play with this man. She's not about to play with this man. And she's a Texan. Baby, come on. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Come on, let me show you. Let me show y'all. Show you how cute she is. This is the stuff that matters to me. So I hope y'all care. If you don't, I'm sorry. Get you something else to do. Okay, look how cute she is, y'all. This is the judge. Oh, I'm going to put it up bigger. Okay, look at her. Don't she look like she don't play? She look like she got a spanking spoon for her grandkids. Don't she? Look at her. So Nora Polk, first of all, she's from Texas, okay? She is from Texas. She has her degree from the Texas A&M University. Ooh, that means she's very smart. And her JD from University of Cincinnati College of Law. Okay, she's. Oh, wait a minute, y'all! It said she attended attended the University of Cape Town in South Africa. Okay, so that means she knows all about a passport, honey. She knows all about international travel. She knows all about doing what you have to do first so you can do what you want to do later. I want to see in the chat. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, she has been a judge in DeKalb County since 2010. In 2016, she was appointed as a supervisor magistrate. Baby, let me tell you about that. When they have supervisory roles, it's critical. It's kind of like in undergrad, I always used to say, don't you ever take no class from the department chair because they make things way harder than they got to be because they got something to prove, right, as the chair. Oh, she going to have something to prove, y'all. Oh, come look at this. Oh, she is a member of Jack and Jill. Oh, yeah, she don't like criminals. She is in the Stone Mountain chapter. Here we go. Stone Mountain chapter, Jack and Jill. They don't like criminals. She don't like criminals. She's not about to play with this man. Oh, no. She's not about to play with this man. Oh, no. All right. Well, yes, this is the judge. I want to hear in the comments. You think this judge going? What you think? You think she gonna let him go to Paris and have a good old time? She said, "Get him, Judge Nora." And here's the other thing, y'all. I got a little surprise for you. I gotta go because I do gotta get ready shortly for the court of public approval. Hold on, let me slow down back. I want to hear in the chat what you think Judge Nora is going to do. Hit that like. Here's the tea. Y'all ready for the tea? I got a special surprise for y'all tomorrow. So, first of all, thank you for supporting the channel. Please continue liking, subscribe. Oh, E to Eve, thank you. It says, my apologies, Simone. I'm at work and late. No disrespect to I support you. Thank you so much. And I have to tell you guys, so I really appreciate this kind of support has enabled me. I have the money now. I'm going to fly to the hearing. So I've been running around crazy, readjusting my schedule. Tomorrow, I'm actually flying to Atlanta. I'm going to be front and center at the hearing. So that hearing is at 9:30. I anticipate, I don't know, we're going to be out at 11, perhaps. I will be going live immediately to let you guys know how it was. And I have already contacted the judge. Y'all, I am submitting at this point 22 FBI victim statements. These are FBI complaints. These were filed with the FBI that I am submitting on behalf of those victims who feel that he is a flight risk. I have reached out to his team to say, hey, if you're willing to put, the money that you've earned from this wedding special, because they did sell. Jennifer and Christian has sold their wedding special. I think Mr. Carlos King probably bought it. Hey, Mr. King. So it might be some cameras up in it. We're going to see. Let's see if Carlos is at the courthouse, y'all. What y'all think Jennifer's going to wear? What color? She looks very pretty in blue. Maybe she'll have blue. I don't know. I know I'm going to be looking crazy because I still have not unpacked for my trip. But thank you, Eve. But I was going to say, let me put this back up. Sorry. I was going to say with the hearing, so we got 22 FBI victim statements. And basically the victims are saying, hey, we think he's a flight risk. We think he's going to go to Paris and not come back. If he's allowed to go. Now, I proposed, hey, if he's willing to put funds into a trust account that he's going to earn from, selling this wedding special, go for it. Because the goal is for victims to get paid. The goal is not to throw him up underneath the jail for life at this point. But hey, if he don't want to play ball, he don't want to negotiate, then you can go to jail for all I care here. Cameo said, I feel like the judge will be fair and firm. We can tell she don't play. I agree. I said black and white stripes. No, yeah, I said I'm not playing. And yes, one of the ladies is Alteria. Alteria Ray Alteria Ray is absolutely not playing. She is one of Christian's victims, and she's particularly upset because he had her invest like $5,000, which he grew and made her like $9,000, and then use that to get her and others to join his little Ponzi scheme and invest more money. And then she didn't see her money. Okay. Now, slowly but surely, he's claiming that he's going to pay people back. That's great. When it happens, I will certainly discuss that. And Christian, if there is anything that I've said that's untrue, feel free to have one of your attorneys submit me a statement. I will read the statement on air verbatim. Because what I'm sharing, they are facts and they are my opinions. It is some of both. But the opinion that we really want to hear from is tomorrow. I want you to set your clock for 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. I'm going to have Christian's baby mom. I'm not going to say her name. She's going to be anonymous. Christian's baby mom is going to be here live telling her story. She is going to talk about the abuse. She is going to talk about the timeline of their relationship. She is going to talk about all that she's been through and, most importantly, what she's learned and what she would do differently. She's going to talk about the lies and what truths were revealed on the Carlos King interviews and what really, truly did happen. Yeah. Here we go. Yep. 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. That's right. That's right. Somebody said that one jump. Yeah, hit that like button. How many kids? 2 kids. Baby, these 2 children are under 3 years old. Okay. One of them is 2 today. There's a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. So we're going to talk about that little timeline. We're going to talk about that timeline. Somebody said, hold on. Sandra says, "See, Simone, this is why the family want to fight you." Yes, Miss Sandra. This is probably why. Um, no, this is not the one that he threw out of the window. No, this is not the one that he threw out of it. Oh, thank you, Aisha. Yeah, no, this is not the one he threw out of the window. The victim. I want to make sure, like, that when she tells her story, that she feels emotionally ready to tell her story. Because as you've seen the documents I've shared, even the transcript that I shared, I redacted her name out. Because I just feel like for each victim, because people are mean. Some of y'all out here, y'all are mean, okay? And people tell their stories, and you really want to victimize and break apart. But we're going to talk about it all. We're going to talk about how was it that this man got on national TV talking about he has a $6 million liquid net worth, but he ain't paying no child support. Let his kids get evicted. And what kind of woman marries that kind of guy? Baby, you can't date me without a child support order. I have had men put themselves, we know that's not the proper pronouncing, put themselves on child support. You got to get on child support. You put yourself on child support for you to date me, because I need to know that you can lead with structure. I need to know that those kids in their household knows how much money they have from us every month for school, for this, for that. It's not going to be no, oh, I'm going to give what I can. No. Those kids are supposed to come first. And then our luxury, our Rolls Royce, our this, our that. That's extra. That's extra. Well, we're going to talk about what that looks like. Because I want to know, like, if you're buying me a Rolls Royce, okay, if my car note, the car note for the car you got me is $6,000, then like surely you're giving around that to your kids monthly. Okay, maybe not all in the mom's hands, but we're gonna have private school, or we're gonna have a college fund. Like, what? Wait, no, you bought me a $6,000 month car, and your children are getting evicted because you haven't contributed a dime, and you're dodging certain. So we're gonna talk about those facts, and y'all get to ask questions in the comments. Y'all get to ask questions in the comments, because I got some questions. And there's going to be a link to a nonprofit in the chat, that if you want to support victims of domestic violence and women and mothers who are unsupported, give them support. So I'm going to have all that in the chat. So because I got time tomorrow. I'm going to get situated. I'm going to fly on over to Atlanta, get situated, and we're going to have to talk about this, because this just sounds real crazy. HS said, that's a terrible legacy at the start of a new marriage. At the end of the day, how he treats his children is how he's going to treat you. And I understand that many babies' moms and dads don't get along. But I need to know, what is the plan for the children? I need it to be consistent. Because the other thing is, if somebody hasn't been supporting, and then they get slapped with a back child support for the last 3 years, that's going to impact everybody. That's going to impact our household too. So baby, short-sighted people get short-sighted lives. She probably had a real good time. Jennifer had a real good time. She had a real good time for now. That's fine. You can get you a fun time man, or you can get you a man with vision. See, we already know what kind I want. That's why I'm single. Yeah, Simone, will you ask if they live together with a mutual friend in Midtown High Rise when Christian met Jen? Oh, yeah, it's discussed. Oh, yeah, that was my first question. That's one of my first questions. Oh, yeah, we got that. What woman would allow a man to put her above his children? A raggedy one. A real raggedy one. Since I asked her how she met him, what was her first impression of the Gemini? Ask her his sincere impression of his IQ, his true financial knowledge about trading. Ask her. Okay, all of that. We got this. I'm out. Someone said, Lele said, I'm out here saving lives. Like, here's the thing. This is a learning thing for a lot of women. Some of y'all gonna have girlfriends who are in relationships, and when you hear the story, you're like, wait a minute, that's me. That was me, or that's my homegirl, or whatever. Share this with them. Because I think when you hear from her, and again, she's going to be anonymous, because I don't play that bullying stuff on my channel. This is infotainment. We're gonna learn, and we're gonna be entertained at the same damn time. Christian's a Gemini. Yeah, Christian is. Oh, you don't have, Wanda. You ain't got to be a fly on the wall in the court. I'm gonna give you. Oh yeah, you gonna get a play-by-play. I might even. You know what? I might even do a audio note. because you can't generally record. I'll do an audio note and be like, let me tell you, this nigga look like, this man look like he lying. He look like he lying. He look like a scammer. I think he's gonna come in there. He's gonna have like on the most expensive looking designer suit, and Jennifer is gonna be there in her designer couture, and she's gonna be sitting front row like a widow at a funeral. It's gonna be ridiculous. Who is live with? Oh, the live tomorrow is with Christian Gold's children's mother. He has 3 children total. One was he had as a teenager, and then the 2 that he had when Jennifer and him started dating. So the 2 that he was with when Jennifer and him started pow. Yeah. Oh, there's a new, oh gosh, okay. There's a new document filed today. You know what? Stay with me. I see. Okay, now I get it. Somebody was saying, what about the new document? All right, y'all, stay right there. We're going to see what it is. Ooh, Al, I'm so sorry. I know I'm going to be a little late to court of public opinion, y'all, but we got to see now. We nosy together. We finna be nosy together, y'all. Give me one quick second. I wonder if it's the email that I sent to the court. Let's see. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe he's suing me. He hates me. Let's see. What do we got here, y'all? I'm sorry. I'm looking like I feel. Documents. What do we got? All right. Oh, okay. We got it. Okay. A petition for, let me share this. Hold on. Guys, I just love you guys, by the way. Thank you so much for riding with me, for subscribing with me, and for the way that you guys keep giving me topics, because I miss y'all severely. All right. Ooh, petition for modification/revocation of probation comes now. Janice Davis, Community Supervision Officer. In the name of and on behalf of the state of Georgia, and bring this action against Christian LaSalle Walden, aka Christian Gold, when he's scamming people. That the defendant entered a plea of guilty to the offense of false imprisonment, September of 2015. He actually did not enter a plea. He was found guilty, but that's different. Okay. That the court on the 16th day did sentence him to serve as follows: 10 years to serve 7 years in custody as to count 1. This court, by proper order, however, permitted the defendant to serve said sentence on probation, the terms and conditions of which are fully set forth in the copy of said sentence, which is attached here too, marked as Exhibit A, okay? And specifically incorporated. The defendant has violated the terms of the conditions in the following condition 6. Do not change your place of abode, move outside of the jurisdiction of court, or leave Georgia without permission of the community supervision officer. In that on or about 7/18/2024, the defendant traveled to the state of California without permission. Here we go. I'm going to put this on the screen. Hold on. There we go. Oh, it's kind of small, but here we go. I'm going to let y'all see it. Somebody said the man wouldn't even dare sue his attorney. Read one. I love that. All right. Next, it says condition. Oh, I'm going to make this bigger. Hold on, guys. Now we got it. This should be better, guys. All right. Condition number 6. Do not change your place of abode, move outside the jurisdiction, or leave Georgia without permission. In that on or about July 6th, he left the country and went to Switzerland without permission of the community supervision officer or honorable Judge Nora Polk. Condition 7, that the other condition he violated, on or about July 2nd, he left the country and went to Italy without the permission of the supervising officer. And that July 28th, the defendant admitted to leaving the state without the permission of his officer. Okay, so that's a new one. July 29th, he did admit to leaving the state without permission. Okay. And then it says, in that defendant has a look at this. Has a remaining balance of $9,895 in restitution. Remember, the initial was $12,500. The defendant last made a payment of $150, July 26th. $150. My weave costs more than that. This wig on Amazon costs more than that. That is insulting. Oh, but you got a net worth of $6 million. What happened to the $250,000 of restitution, Christian? It wasn't now. It wasn't now. You said this. I believe he mentioned that amount to Jen because he knew if you mention a high amount, Jen's gonna help you with that. You can't tell Jen, oh, I owe 9,000. Jen's gonna be like, well, you got that. You got me a Rolls Royce. No, fool. He didn't get you no Rolls Royce. Not with his money. That's some scamming money. And then it just concludes, the state of Georgia praised the citation for revocation of probation be served on the defendant, and he be directed to appear before the court. And, oh, wow, before the court on a day to be fixed by the court, and that at the time show cause why probation should not be revoked. And this was July 25th. Okay. Having read and ordered, this petition is hereby ordered that defendant be served with a copy of the same, and defendant show cause before the 6th day of September at 9:30. See you there to see why said probation should not be modified or revoked. All right, let me break this down. We're gonna break this down in regular people terms. What they're saying is they've outlined these are the problems, and basically what they're saying is you got. Bring your tail up here. Bring your tail up here in this courtroom, and you better look me in my eye. Look the judge in her eye, and you're going to have to tell her through your lawyer why she shouldn't hightail your butt in the jail or prison. Okay, prison is going to feel long or jail. Let her know why you don't need to go back to jail. Come on in here. Tell me, what was you doing that was so important that you cannot ask for permission? What is it that makes you think these little here rules that you agreed to on this here paperwork don't apply to you? I'll wait. That's what Judge Nora is going to say. I'll wait. Bring your little yellow tail in here. That's what she's thinking in her head. Bring your yellow tail in here. I said, Georgia's law seems stricter compared to New York. You guys got to remember, this is not the first time he got in trouble for this. Last August of 2023, there was an administrative hearing for the same issue because he left the state of California. That was just for leaving the state of California. So now you've done it again. In my view, this is the only thing that makes sense. I want to hear your thoughts. So this is a new document. The only thing that makes sense of why, the question is, if it's so easy to get a pass in advance, why wouldn't you have just requested the pass? Well, you cannot request a pass with a balance. They're not going to let you go nowhere out the country with a balance. And for whatever reason, the little scams that he be running, he want to pay for everything but his balance because he's above the law. He is above the law. She said mama's on. Meanwhile, yes, the mother is on Zoom. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, you guys, you go to my channel. I posted an exclusive Zoom where he is telling people September of 2023. Yeah, I'm here in LA, and his mother. I said, don't let them call mama wild and up there. She probably gonna lie for him. They both gonna go to jail. She's going to jail for perjury. Is it worth being away from his kids? This is the South, Georgia, at that. Yeah, they're not about to play with this man. So yes, so this new filing says we are tired of playing with you, sir, and that you are ordered. The two main things it's revealing is you're ordered to explain to the court why you shouldn't be revoked on your probation and sent back to jail, because that is what they want to do. So this is made clear. They want him to go to jail. That's what this is saying. And number two, it has established that as of the date that this was filed, which was, it says here, the 25th of August, the Miss Janice Davis, the community supervision officer, which is the probation officer, stated that he had a remaining balance of $9,895. Let's zoom in on that, baby. And this is not the balance of a $250,000 restitution. This is the balance of a $12,500 restitution. And so this is just goofy and stupid and goofy and stupid. And mind you, this is why I think you're going to hear from the baby mom tomorrow. Tomorrow, the baby mom will be here. I will be interviewing her, and she's going to tell the story. She's going to give you the timeline. She's going to tell you the story. And she's got her own legal issues with Christian that she's fighting. And a component of this is he bankrupted this woman, took her money. He's not supportive with the children. And we're going to hear about how that has impacted her. But it's also consistent with scamming everybody. He scammed her right on out of panties. Right on out of panties. 2 kids, a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old in this little bit of time. And Jennifer says, oh, this is a good idea. This is a great man. This is how I want to start my life. Somebody said, she said, what in the Ren and Stimpy is this? Jennifer is getting that thug loving. It's hard to give up. I don't know. Maybe people that go to prison are better in bed. I don't know. Maybe they've had more practice. I'm gonna plead. I have not had that experience, so I can't speak on that. But her face will drop the floor after hearing that he has not paid the $9,000. Now, interestingly, I will say this was filed the 25th of August, but on the 20th of August and I'll go ahead and I'll show that one again. The 20th of August, his own lawyer claimed that he had just submitted a money order for the balance of the restitution, the $12,500 restitution. So I don't know. It could be that the processing of the money order, because that was 5 days prior, the processing of the money order hadn't been completed or whatever the heck. I don't know. But it all sounds ghetto and stupid to me. Do I think, this is a great question. Abby, do I think these reality show people know this and are just exploiting this train wreck at Jennifer's expense? Here's the thing. Now that we have been told, or I've confirmed that they have sold the wedding special, it makes me think, what type of podunk raggedy lawyers did y'all have signing this deal and executing a deal with someone that you don't even know could travel to the wedding? Like, that sounds all kind of crazy. I'm gonna tell you, Chris, what's his name? Carlos King gonna be mad if he was the one that bought the special. He gonna be mad if he paid all this money for a wedding. It's not gonna happen. But baby, they'll flip it into the wedding special. Be Christian goes to jail. Remember, like Ernest. Remember Ernest goes to jail. That little series back in the day. Maybe it needs to be Christian goes back to jail. Jen, I know you're watching. Say something. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for court of public opinion. Love you guys. Tune in tomorrow. Again, tomorrow at, that's 4 p.m. Eastern, Atlanta time, 3 p.m. Central. We're going to talk. I'm going to be interviewing Christian Goals, baby's mom, anonymously. All right, Mama Mighty, thank you so much. She's saying, let me see if I can put this up on the screen. Why is it not showing up? There you go, Mama. Says, I wonder if the presiding judge YouTubes her hearings. Oh, you know what? Oh, here we go. That is a great question. So it's Judge Nora Polk. So let me see. I'm going to go put it right on back. So let's see. Let's look. Let's see. Does she staff? It doesn't look like we can see it here, but it is entirely possible. It would be under facts or something. Okay, guys, I got to get ready to go. But again, thank you again for joining. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.